Hi, boys and girls. I hope you had a good weekend last weekend. You know, we didn't have Sabbath school and church at the usual times, but many people went camping, and some people went out to the coast, and we went camping. We had a wonderful time. We missed a lot of you, but there were a number of us there, and we enjoyed our time camping up at Lake Perigin. Well, we're ready for Sabbath school to start again this next Sabbath. And so I hope that you'll be able to make it to church if you're in town, if you're going to be able to. We look forward to seeing you there. So what's going to happen this next Sunday? Do you remember? It's Mother's Day, isn't it? That's right. And so we want to celebrate our moms. So I decided that this Sabbath I'm going to preach about moms, and that'll be a good time when we have our worship time, you know. But I wanted to tell you a story about moms, about a certain mom since it's Mother's Day weekend. So here it goes. Now, here's the story. Do you remember when some of you, it wasn't very long ago, just a few years ago, when you were maybe 3 or 4 years old? I just remember my boys, and I think probably I was this way too. Whenever I didn't understand something, I always asked the question, why? 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 And it seems like when we're 3 or 4 years old, we're always asking that question. When Dad tells us something or Mom tells us something, we always say, why? Why? Well, that's kind of what happened at the beginning of this story, because Mom and a little 4-year-old girl named Abby, they were on a walk. They were just walking along the sidewalk, having a nice visit while they walked. Well, Abby saw something down on the sidewalk, and she reached down to pick it up, and she was 4 years old, and sometimes you're tempted to do this when you're pretty young, and she picked it up, and she tried to put it in her mouth. Well, Mommy immediately stopped and stopped her and said, I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to put that in your mouth. And do you know what question Abby asked her mom? Right. Why? Why? She immediately asked her. And Mom said, it's because it's been laying outside. You don't know where it's been. It's dirty, and it probably has a lot of germs on it. And Abby thought about that, and she quickly said, wow. Her mom looked at her, and she said, how do you know all this stuff? Abby couldn't believe that Mom always seemed to know everything. How do you know all this stuff? And her mommy said to her, she said, well, all moms know this stuff. You have to know this stuff, or they don't let you be a mommy. She said, it's on the mommy test. You have to know the answers to some things, otherwise they don't let you be a mommy. And so they continued their walk. And after 2 or 3 minutes, Abby just immediately shouted out, oh, I get it. I get it. She looked up at Mom and said, I get it. And Mom said, what? She said, so if you don't pass the mommy test, then you have to be the daddy, right? And her mommy smiled and she said, exactly. Now, that's a little bit of a funny joke too, isn't it? Because daddies, they just do different things than mommies. And a lot of daddies know the answers to a lot of questions. Of course they do. But dads are built differently than moms are. Wouldn't you agree? And so moms just are so good at a whole lot of good things. And so this weekend we're celebrating moms. And in June, I think we're going to be celebrating dads, right? But Mommy said, I guess it's true. If you don't know the answers to a number of things, you have to be the daddy, not the mommy. Well, anyway, they had a good laugh about that. But it reminded me about a Bible passage that's in the book of Proverbs. Have you heard of Proverbs in the Bible? Proverbs 31 says a whole lot of great things about moms, about mothers. And I just chose a few verses that I want to share with you. So pay attention now, okay? This is what it says about a mother. When she speaks, she has something worthwhile to say, and she always says it kindly. She keeps an eye on everyone in her household and keeps them all busy and productive. That means getting things done. Her children respect and bless her. Her husband joins in with words of praise. We need to show respect and praise our moms. We need to tell them how special they are to us. And so, this is a short story, but this Mother's Day, I'm sharing this so that you will remember to tell your mother how special she is to you, okay? And how grateful you are for all of the things that she does for you. All right, will you do that? I hope you will. Okay, God bless you. I hope you can make it to Sabbath school. If you're in town, I'll look forward to seeing you there. Otherwise, I'll see you next week right here. Thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye.